sounds so fun. They sound like a really nice person. Yeah, so you guys like really hit it off, hey? Oh my gosh, really? You stayed an extra 2 hours after? That is such a good sign. Just like chatting and stuff. Ugh, that is amazing. It's always so nice when you like meet a new person and you like get along with them really well. Yeah. Well, I am super excited to help you pick out your outfit for tonight. Yeah. I hope you don't mind. I made myself some tea. I can make you one too if you'd like. No? Okay. Fair enough. You don't want to have it too full of a stomach before you go for your delicious dinner. But I'm just going to be sipping on this while I help you pick your outfit, okay? Yeah. It's such a winter essential. Yeah, a nice like warm, relaxing cup of tea. This is actually a new tea that I got recently that's like holiday specific. It tastes like sugar cookies. Yeah, can you imagine? I'll take a little sip. It's a bit hot though, I did just boil it. Oh, yeah. It's like sweet but not too sweet, if that makes sense. Yeah, so good. So if you want some, let me know. I can make you some, but let me put that down. Okay, so I can see you already have your face and hair done, right? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to touch that. They look perfect. So just looking at how you did it. Just kind of getting in my head some ideas of what look might look best. I've kind of pulled a range of my stuff, and you can kind of let me know what vibe kind of best fits what you're going for. Yeah, I went from like casual to like way more formal. So depending on how you're feeling, we can pick and then we can go from there. Okay, so just looking at the vibe, I didn't even ask, where are you going for dinner tonight? No way. Oh my gosh, that is one of my favorite restaurants. Yeah. Oh, you are gonna love it. Make sure you have to get the asparagus as a appetizer. Yeah, I know that sounds like weird and you're like, oh, I don't really want to eat that, but I promise you, best asparagus you'll ever eat. Okay, so let us look at some of the options that I have and then we'll go from there. So to start, I didn't know if you were 100% looking to wear a dress, so I brought an option just in case that wasn't the vibe. So this is like a beautiful blouse material. You can see it's super light, like super light, so this is perfect if you're gonna do like an over cardigan or like a really big jacket. Like this will be like super easy to layer on top of, which is nice. If you look at the material, it's like super cute flowers. So from farther away, it kind of reads more like brown. But if you actually look up close, it's black with little like orange and green and white embellishments of the flowers. Yeah. So it's like a blouse, so it's a button up. So you could either choose to wear a shirt underneath it if you wanted to, or you could just button it closed like so and wear it as a shirt on its own. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this shirt. I actually recently wore it to a work conference underneath a blazer. Yeah, so it's a little more formal, but like you could dress it down. You have that really nice pair of jeans, right? And those boots. Yes, oh my gosh, yeah. With that, like with the jeans and the boots, like you could put, and you tuck it in a little bit at the front. This could be a very like casual, but like a little bit more put together look. Yeah. So what do you think? Is that kind of the vibe? Like, are you thinking like a shirt and pants, or are you thinking more of like a dress? Oh, okay, so you want to see the dress options just in case. I mean, yeah, fair enough. So this is always an option. We can always come back to this if we need it. But if this is not what you're looking for, totally no problem. Let's look. Okay. Okay. So this is one of my favorite dresses. Yes, look at the material. It is so flattering. For one, this is like my favorite it's kind of got like a scoop neck that's very like elasticated, so it can go down farther or up higher depending on your comfort level. And it has these really cute tassels in the front. Sometimes when I wear it, I just like leave them down, but you can also tie it in a really cute bow, which is nice, yeah. And the sleeves are kind of like airy and frilly, so they kind of like hang off your shoulder with a bit of frill. Really cute. And then it fits the bust really comfortably and comes into a like a cinch in the middle, kind of just around your waist, so it gives you a bit of shape, really flattering. And then it comes down to the bottom, and there's some extra frill at the bottom just to add a little poof, a little poof off your legs. Yes, yes. So this is such a cute dress. Also super lightweight. The material is like kind of like synthetic kind of feeling, but not in like a negative way, if that makes sense. Very sheer, like I can see through it. Yeah, and you can see through the top part, I should say. There is a underlayer that's much thicker, and obviously you can't see through. So if you wore this, you're not going to be like showing everything off. I would never put you in a dress like that. So this is just such a cute option, I think, with like a nice pair of boots. You could put on like a jean jacket on top of it. Yeah, right. If you have a necklace, it would go really well with it too. Yeah, so I would say this is a strong contender. Yeah, you like it? Okay, God, I love that you like it. So this is an option. It doesn't have to be the one you choose, but I just want to show it to you. So we'll keep this in mind, and I'll show you some of the other ones I have. Okay. Next is this absolute classic dress. I think out of all the dresses I've ever owned in my entire life, this singular dress is the one that I've gotten the most compliments when I've been wearing it. Yeah, and that's saying a lot. So it is this absolutely stunning, like, fit and flare, I think is the shape. So it's tighter here and then flares out at the hips. There you go, kind of puffs out. So cute. It has these like gorgeous silver button details. They don't open at all, they're sewn shut, so you don't have to worry about like pulling at all. And it has this very soft, I can see if I can even show you closer, like soft lace detail. Yeah, and it has little tiny dots. Yeah, so when it's on your skin, you can see the dots. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I actually got this dress from London, England, when I was visiting, like back in high school. If you can imagine, I've kept this dress for so long. It was like the first article of clothing I ever bought for myself. I was in grade 10, and I found this like really small dress boutique on some random street in downtown London, and I went in with my mom, and I found this dress, and I was obsessed right away. So I bought it for myself, and I have no regrets. It is so cute. So you can see it's kind of like a polka dot pattern, but if you look close, the polka dots aren't perfect circles. Yeah, they're kind of like fuzzy or like imperfect little like kind of flowers, kind of like cotton balls almost. It is so pretty. It's super lightweight as well. It has no sleeves, so it cuts right at the shoulder. Very flattering. Comes the way down to another elastic cinch just in the middle to give you some shape. And then it flows out. It flows out. Yeah. Yeah. This one is so cute. I cannot recommend it higher. Yeah, you think about it. Okay, we'll put it on back on the list, but I think this one is something you should really consider. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. And like the navy color, kind of like a navy gray almost. Oh, so flattering and so good for winter. Okay, so that's an option. We'll keep that in mind. So this is a bit of a different look. This is actually a dress I wore to a wedding, if you can believe it or not. It has sleeves. Yes, sleeves. So cute. So the primary pattern of this dress is this very light and gorgeous black background with purple and white flowers. So cute. So cute. it's a way to wear florals in the wintertime without it being like, why are you wearing a summer dress, if you know what I mean? Yeah. So this one fits incredibly flattering. So it's kind of like tighter to your chest and down to like just like around your belly button level. So it's like tighter, and then it poofs, like super poofs out. So there's some cinching, if you can see. There's some cinching in the fabric here. So it really puffs out, which is so cute. So very, very, very fit and flare. And also, because of the way the sleeves are made, they're quite like billowy, if that makes sense. So the sleeves are actually elasticated, as you can see. So when you wear it, you can push them up onto your arm and they'll stay. So you can kind of make like puffy balloon flower arms, which I know like doesn't sound flattering, but I promise you, like it kind of like changes the whole shape of your outfit, if that makes sense, right? Because it like, it's tight and then flowy, and then it adds a little bit of extra something to your top to kind of balance everything out. It's so cute. You'll have to try it on to see what I mean. Yeah. So it's also a super light material, kind of like that synthetic-y one, like the first. Very comfortable, like very breathable. You're not gonna get too warm or anything like that. And you could definitely put a jacket on top and just not bunch up the sleeve so it isn't uncomfortable. Yeah, exactly. It is so cute. And yeah, this one just fastens with a zipper in the back. So easy peasy. What do you think of this one? Yeah, you like it too. I know I'm making this hard on you, aren't I? Yeah, I think this is a great option. I just think, especially like in this cooler, having cool tone clothing on, so like purples, blues, like that sort of stuff really is quite flattering. And then I love the contrast of the black and the white. Yeah, it's like really interesting to look at, right? Yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we'll keep this one in mind and we'll go for a couple more. Okay. So I actually have two of the same dresses to show you now, just in different colors. Yeah, I love this dress so much that I bought it in two different colors. Yeah. Again, this was another dress that I wore to a wedding. I've been doing that a lot lately, it seems, so you always need to have a new outfit for that. So this is one of the options. This color is a beautiful light lavender color. This was actually the first dress that I bought for the wedding I was going to, and I unfortunately did not get to wear it, just because in certain lightings this dress can look a little less purple and a bit more like it's white. And because it's lace, I did not want to show up to a wedding wearing a white lace dress and have the bride go, "Are you kidding me?" Oh, I would have been so embarrassed. So I've kept this one, and I haven't actually found an opportunity to wear it yet. So if you want to wear it first, that would be totally cool. So it is this beautiful lace dress. It has like a V-neck, super flattering, makes the whole chest look very nice, especially if you put like a little shimmer or glitter on your chest. So pretty. And it's a tank top. So another great thing to layer a jacket or a cardigan on top of. It's super easy. As you can see, the lace detail is so pretty, right? Ugh, I just love lace. I just think it's so pretty. And the dress kind of, it's harder to show. I will see if I can do my best, but I'm short. It stops there and then has kind of like an additional, as you can see, an additional train of lace. Yeah. So the actual dress goes to about like mid thigh level, I'd say. And then the train at the back, which is just lace, goes to just below the knee. So it's kind of one of those like high-low dresses. Have you ever seen those? Sometimes they're called mullet dresses, which is like a really gross word for it, I think. So it's not like the true form ones where it's like really short and then really long. It's kind of like an in-between one where you just get a little extra like U shape of fabric in the back, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous lace. Oh, it is so flattering, like so flattering. Again, because the lace is obviously see-through, there is a layer of dress, which is like a super comfy, soft cotton. Yeah, super warm and super nice and like so soft on the skin. Yeah, so there's no chance of you exposing anything by accident. So yeah, what do you think of this one? You're okay with it? I know what you mean about in certain lightings it can look a little lighter, so you don't always want to show up to a date looking at like a even something remotely close to bridal. So here, let me show you the other option, which is the exact same dress in this beautiful blue color. Yeah, isn't this so pretty? Isn't it so pretty? I think it is like the most flattering blue color I've ever seen. It is a showstopper for sure. Like, this color photographs so beautifully, so beautifully. And it also like really highlights, like if you have lighter hair, it's very like contrasty. If you have darker hair, it just goes so well. Like, it is a universally flattering, like indigo blue, royal blue, maybe like surreal. I'm not sure. I'm not great with my colors. So it's the same thing. So beautiful flattering neckline with a V, a tank top, that gorgeous lace so you can still see the lace detail. Oh, it's so pretty. And it has the same thing, so it goes to the bottom, and then the extra bottom has a beautiful tail of blue lace. Like, look how pretty. I just think colored lace is so stunning. Oh, this blue color is to die for. So it's super simple to put on as well. Both of them are just like a zipper back, so easy peasy. And it's a little bit stretchy as well. It has like an elastic cinch in the middle. Yeah, so if you're eating, moving around, like it'll move with you so you're comfortable. So nice, yes. So what do you think? Yeah, I think this one, depending on your vibe, because lace does like add a certain level of like fanciness to the look, if that makes sense. So if that's what you're going for, I think this one should be like your top option. Yeah, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of an excuse to wear the like light purple option, maybe for like a Christmas party, or I'll think of something. But it's so flattering too, but I just don't think you can beat out this blue color. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so my last option, I know already the last one, is this beautiful, super lightweight, super flattering dress that is super long. It is a full maxi dress, meaning it goes all the way down to your ankles. Yes, I know that's kind of like a more summery thing, and that's fine, but I think in the winter time, having a dress that covers up a little bit more just kind of keeps you a little warm. Yeah, and because it's spaghetti straps, you can super easily like put a jacket on it or a cardigan, and it's like comfortable and easy to wear. Oh, it is so pretty, right? I love a good floral dress, as you can tell from my collection. And I think this black background for these colors just makes them pop. Yeah, like the contrast just looks so nice. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so it also kind of has a similar vibe. I clearly have a dress type that I enjoy, where it is a like tank top style. So this one's spaghetti straps, nice and comfy. It goes into a very light V, so not as exposing if that's not your thing. Totally fair. So it's very adjustable as well. You can kind of move it around, and then it just cinches with an elastic as well, kind of just below the bust line, so a little bit higher sexier than a nice slit in the dress. It's not super high, so it's not gonna show off like your upper thigh or anything. I think that slit kind of starts like just above, like maybe like this far up above your knee. Yeah, so it gives you the illusion of it, but you're not at risk of showing anything if you take too big of a dance step or something. Yeah, I'd say this material is super light, super comfortable. It almost has like a texture to it. I can't really explain what it feels like, but it's so soft and so nice to wear. Yeah. So I think this is a super cute option for you as well. I just keep giving you cute options. Oh my goodness. So it really kind of depends on the vibe that you're going for. Yeah. Okay. That was like so much stuff I just like threw at you. Sorry. Did you like any of it? You liked a lot of it. Oh, thank God. You know, when you're like showing a friend something that you like enjoy or think is cool, and you're like, I really hope they like enjoy or at least think it's cool that I like it. I was a little worried to be like, your wardrobe is ugly. I know, I shouldn't worry about that. You're so nice. You would never do that to me. Yeah, that's why you're such a good friend. Yeah. So, what are we thinking? We have a lot of stuff. Yeah. Is there one that you're like leaning more towards? Okay. You know what? That's a good point. But let me see if I can like, based on my feelings and my feelings alone, so you don't have to pay attention to what I say, but I'm gonna pick out two that I would recommend that I would wear to this date, and then maybe you want to pick one of those if you're having difficulties. Okay, I'll narrow down the playing field for you, and then it'll make it easier to pick. Okay, so if it was me and I was going on this great date to my favorite restaurant, oh my God, I'm so jealous. I think, just based on the weather, based on the vibes I'm feeling very cool tone. Yeah, cool tones, wintry, blues, purples. So with that in mind, I think one of these two. Yeah, these are what I would pick personally. These are my top two for you. I just think this color is so pretty, and I love the lace. I love the lace. And then this one, you'll have to try it on to see what I mean about like the really nice shape with the way that the arms are, because I couldn't really explain it very well. But I really love the way that this floral pattern kind of works for winter with the cool tones. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? What do you think? That is a good choice. Yes. Okay. I'll put these back and I'll let you grab it in a second. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. That is the perfect choice. Especially with like how you did your makeup and your hair today. Oh, that is gonna be so pretty. Oh my goodness. I am so excited for you for this date. I think you're like all set. Okay, so I'm gonna head out. I'll let you change. Feel free, wear the dress tonight, and then just keep it for as long as you need. I don't need it right away, so